Once again, good evening everybody, and welcome back inside the rinks, live on the LI Sports Network. It is St. Anthony's Kings Park Commack, major game here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Dylan Flynn, super excited to be bringing you along for the ride. Let's jump right into it. This game may not be any bigger than any other game we've taken in this season. Kings Park Commack, 13-3-2, 29 points, coming off a 4-4 tie with Smithtown Hauppauge. They are in third place currently. Yes, that is right, you heard me, third place, and we'll get into it throughout the course of this game, the scenarios for the upcoming weeks. They split the series with the St. Anthony's Ice Friars. They won game one, 7-2. Lost in overtime, 3-2. As I said, we're going to get into this. It's a must-win for the Knights. A loss would set up East Islip to claim the 1 seed, and all they'd need is a victory on Wednesday night against the Middle Country Cougars. The Knights facing adversity for really the first time this season. Coming off a loss and a tie. Not in first place for the first time in over 2 months. How do they respond? Backs against the wall. It's time to go against a really, really tough and hot St. Anthony's Ice Friars team. They've lost once in their last 14 games. These are the 2 best power plays, so the least amount of penalties might come out on top. We'll see if Kings Park can remain in check and take advantage of any Ice Friar mistakes. Michael Brazel, Billy Prang, Nicholas Berhalter, all over 30 points this season. The perfection line for Kings Park. But if they're not going to do it, who is going to step up? The difference between Berhalter at 33, the fewest of the big 3. And the next closest scorer is 18 points. That is the difference in points. We'll see if somebody can step up in a big way tonight for the Kings Park Commack Knights. Now on the other side of the ice, the St. Anthony's Ice Friars, 13-5, 26 points, locked into, or not locked into, but sitting in 4th place. They are coming off a 6-3 victory over West Islip. I got ahead of myself, as it's spoiler alert. They cannot claim the 1 seed, but they can play spoiler against Kings Park Commack and Smithtown Hauppauge. They can get to the 2 seed, just cannot catch East Islip with where they currently stand. A loss tonight would get them locked into the 4 seed. And they would play Sachem in round 1. They got to kick it back into gear. They may have taken Middle Country and West Islip a little too lightly, 2 teams trying to surge into the playoffs, playing some good hockey right now. We'll see what they have for a response. Again, a hot hockey team that has been playing very good hockey since starting the season 1-4. They are 12-1 since then. Is it going to be Berhart or TJ Olmschneider as we head to the playoffs? Their spot is locked. We just don't know who they're going to play or who they're going to start in goal. Ryan Berhart, the reigning Suffolk County Finals MVP. TJ Olmschneider having a transcendent season. We'll see who gets the nod tonight in a massive game for both teams. Warm-ups just finishing up. So I'm going to take a short break, and when we come back, it's Knights, it's Ice Friars, and it's going to be live right here on the LI Sports Network. as we get ready to go. Temperatures are dropping outside, but the playoff race is heating up, so who's hot on the ice? Billy Prang hot. A hat trick after he had a 6-game point streak snapped in the last game. To end that in a tie with Smithtown Hauppauge, major tie at the time, keeping the Knights in first place. On the other side, Gavin Cotta on a 3-game point streak, having a resurgent season is that young man. Out here now with Nicholas DeAndrea and the captain Jack DeLugos. The top line squaring off to try and get either side onto the board first. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for spending your Wednesday night with us. I am Dylan Flynn on behalf of the LI Sports Network. It's Kings Park Commack St. Anthony's, game 2 of our Wednesday night doubleheader. There's now DeAndrea walking in, over looking for Cotta on the back door. Puck batted up, and swatted out of the zone. Joseph O'Neill in net for the Kings Park Commack Knights. Ryan Burhart in net for St. Anthony's. The two big-time goaltenders gonna look to defend their net, propel their team to victory. Damon Valente now circling back, finding DeAndrea. Takes the hit, tips it in. Tyler Grinelli first on it. We now see the Brady Monteleone, Thomas Colavecchio, and Gerard Nealon line. You will see Dylan Smith come out there with them. This Monteleone line has played exceptionally well as of late, especially Thomas Colavecchio has been getting hot, finding the back of the net, scoring some clutch goals. Definitely keep an eye out for him tonight to try and do something in a big way, maybe in the mid-low slot. Grinelli now dragging, shooting off of Burhart, producing a rebound, but it pops out. Monteleone, nice pass, Nealon on the break, Inaloni shoots, what a save, O'Neill! Joseph O'Neill, known as the most aggressive goaltender in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League, flexes it again. Big save for 35 early on here. The other way, Argilla cutting left to right, tried to let it go fanned. Puck pops out of the zone off the block shot from Nicholas Alamia. And now let's take a look back at this O'Neill save. Dylan Quinn lost his stick in the fray. A little bit of a bad break there, almost for Kings Park Commack. Nealon slipping behind O'Neill out very high, making Nealon let that go way before he wanted to. And I think I've seen that work out more times than it has not for goaltender Joseph O'Neill. Have a little bit of an equipment issue here. Alexander Greziak gets his neck guard fixed as Dominic Castiglione friendly fires his own bench. Everybody appears to be okay. Ice Friars trying to escape. Jablonski knocks it away from Abazis. It works its way to Argilla now. Drives through the circle, hands off to Abazis down low, trying to feed it back up. Pinballs out high, shot, kick, save, Burhart. Here's Abazis now. Crisscrossing, looking to send it in on net, hits Burhart in the leg, pops up, and he knocks it away with the glove. Kings Park starting to buzz here, getting some chances. Here's another chance through the crease, taken wide. Ice Friars now the other way. Nice move here, Lentini to Greziak. Back down in front, Dylan Smith on the doorstep. Lentini couldn't get it there. Brazil takes it, heads the other way. Gets around a hit, lays it down on Smith. Here come the Ice Friars. Anthony Colavecchio trying to send for Greziak. Turned aside. Here's Parator wrapping around. Valente couldn't keep it in. Brazil poked it away. Colavecchio will get it back down low and go for the change. Both top lines back out there now. 3.5 gone. Brazil hoists it ahead. Cotta knocked it down. Berhalter stole it back. Brazil, touch pass, looking for Prang, cutting through the middle. Broken up by Valente. Colavecchio will pick it up. Send back for Valente. Here comes Valente, carrying, swinging all the way in. DeLugos in the corner. Lost it. Now it's Brazel. Ahead to the captain, Nicholas Berhalter. He gets run into by Anthony Colavecchio. Puck pops free, and Valente will take and bank up the boards. Parator swings over for first. Joseph Parator picked up a big notch in their last game against Smithtown Hauppauge. Making it a 3-1 hockey game. The Bulls would come back, but it all set the stage for that man, Billy Prang, with 5 seconds to go, beating Jake Citron in an open net right on the doorstep, sending the game to overtime, where it would end 4-4. Here comes Ryan First now, spinning away from DeAndrea. First, holding, sending over. Parator now runs through Monteleone, moving the puck. Grinelli, Quinn, Lemza joining the fray. Grinelli getting through Cochran, trying to find Quinn. Pass broken up. Now Monteleone the other way. As a man in tow. Monteleone dragging, shooting, save O'Neill. Puck sitting right in front of him. Nobody could get there. It was DeAndrea looking on the outside in. Not able to get a stick on it. Now Quinn the other way. Lets one go. Shoulder save from Ryan Berhart. Here comes out the other way. Sattler, chased by Monteleone. Sattler gets it to Richardson. He'll wrap around. Grinelli, backhanding, not out of the zone. Captain Colavecchio throws one wide. Stepping down to it, Sapulli. Got it down below the goal line, but it's Lemza taking touch pass, taken away by the Ice Friars. It was Nealon trying to start it back towards the goal, taken away, and now Dylan Quinn, 1-on-2, trying to get around Sapulli. Lemza swatted at a backhand and he fanned. Here's Quinn. Dylan Quinn looking for Parator. Parator's chance in front, pinballed around, taken away by St. Anthony's. Now Dylan Smith over to Dylan Cochran. A trifecta of Dylans, me and them. Some quick passing, the puck ends up in the Kings Park zone. Parator, long pass ahead onto the stick of Alamia, forcing him back. Jack Mancini played well on the defensive end as of late. Springs it for Thomas Colavecchio, cutting to his right through the circle, throws it off the side of the net from a knee. Abazis, quick pass ahead. Knights sporting some new players here tonight. Saw Maximus Ledzinski on the defensive end, and Ryan Walsh wearing number 91. Lets a shot go, knocked down by Berhart. Here come the Ice Friars trying to catch up to it. That's Terry, poked away by Parator. Walsh this season with the JV Knights. 19 goals, 21 assists in 17 games played. Looking to provide an offensive spark perhaps for this Knights squad. Jacob Quinn. Argilla trying to move it. Puck drifting. Smith looked for it. Had it guided away as Abazi's backhands out past Jablonski. Right back in, Jablonski dropping. Greziak looking to return, he will. Jablonski in front, tipped off a block. Here comes Stefan Ledzinski, having it taken away by DeAndrea. DeAndrea cutting through the defenders. DeAndrea to the net, late shot, he scores! Nicholas DeAndrea, 1-0 Friars. The patient game pays off for DeAndrea. O'Neill, a desperation attempt to no avail. Hot, 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 ladies and gentlemen, is that man again, Nicholas DeAndrea, 22nd goal of the season, 1-0 Ice Friars. Dylan Quinn now, the second line out there against this top line. Getting it up for Ledzinski. Maluski. Out to the left, it's turned back Richardson. Carrying over the red line now. Brazel emerges as Richardson runs into an Ice Friar. Turns it over, DeLugos up to Cotta. Trying to send DeAndrea on his way. Separated from the puck. Here comes Brazel. League's leading scorer, 44 points for Michael Brazel, 24 goals this season. Berhalter taps it back down, taken by Valente, curls away from Brazel. Now looks to start it up. Juan Monteleone cutting through the middle. Jacob Quinn ahead for Prang, lost it. DeLugos in through the circle. One hand move. DeLugos on net. Shut down O'Neill. Rebound. Monteleone off the leg pad and sends it back out. Here's a shot sent wide through the crease by Nealon. Brazel on the rebound. Carrying over the blue line, but Prang just came in too early. It's offsides. The D'Andrea goal, unassisted. Opening the scoring. Brazel now. Taking it, wrapping it all the way around. Nobody there for Kings Park. It's Nealon taking, lofting, wanting to send Monteleone, taken away by First. Ice Friars quickly out of the zone. Nealon ahead. Monteleone lets it go, and O'Neill gobbles it up. 5.5 to go. Stand 1-0. Courtesy of Nicholas D'Andrea's 22nd of the season. Lemza taps this one over. Ledzinski got tripped up. This one just hitting off the outside of the post. Ryan Berhart very casual about that. Pretty confident of where that puck was going. Luckily, wasn't closer to the net. That could have been disastrous for the Ice Friars. Fan on the clearing attempt. Lemza carrying it in, took a whack. No call here as Sattler holds the puck in. Quinn, nice move. Quinn has it taken away. Sattler wins it back, gets it over, sent in by Ledzinski. Chasing after it now, Granelli. Maximus Ledzinski winds, fires, and turned aside by Berhart. Quinn wins it back, drives to the net, throws it through the crease. Granelli just couldn't get there now. Back in front, Quinn's tap. Short of the net. Granelli tried to feed it back up, intercepted by Monteleone. Here he comes over the blue line. Monteleone tried to leave it. It's Ledzinski sending it all the way down. Nicholas Alamia not going to have to play this icing called. Wow, I didn't think that was going to have the steam for icing. Apparently it did. Now the face-off going to come all the way back into the Kings Park zone. Had something going on the left gate to our left side. Not sure exactly what it was, but it's sorted out now, and we are ready to go. Grziak sends his face-off back. Stefan Ledzinski trying to catch up to it. Gets out of the zone. No trip call here. Looked like there was definitely going to be one as the stick got into the skates of one of the Ice Friar players. No call from the official. As this one is dumped all the way down. Is icing going to be called here? Yes, it is. Argilla trying to push this one forward. Kept in here by Lentini momentarily. Richardson tapped it behind Abazis. Now it's intercepted by Smith. Dylan Smith cutting through the right circle. Smith sending it back in front on the doorstep off the leg pad of O'Neill. Here's Alamia now, taking the hit from Abazis, keeping it in down low. Players down on the ice. Get a whistle here as Greziak slow to get up. The fray being sorted out by the officials here, just to our right. Looks like Jacob Quinn's heading off to the box for a tripping call. So the Ice Friars, after opening the scoring 4 minutes ago, will now head to the power play. So 2 minutes for Quinn for tripping. First penalty of the game. Touched on in the pregame. Two of the best power plays in the varsity division. Can the Ice Friars strike? Jump out to a 2-0 lead. It's DeAndrea from the blue line, letting it go, tipped in front and put off the side of the net. Gavin Cotta from point blank, sending it wide. Here's a backhanded clear. Monteleone keeps it in. Second chance, gets out. Berhalter, 1-on-2, Prang trying to hustle in. Berhalter has it poked away by DeAndrea. Prang couldn't hold it in the corner. It's Berhalter skating back out into his own zone, having time. Gonna send it around for Parator. Parator will fire right in front of his own bench, knocked down, corralled by the Ice Friars. Now here comes DeAndrea, trying to weave his way through some traffic, loses it. DeLugos picks it up. Monteleone tried to enter. He couldn't. A little bit of a rushed entry now, turned over to the Knights, but given right back to the Friars. Monteleone trying to drop, had it intercepted. Knights can't clear. DeAndrea keeps it in. DeAndrea trying to walk to the net, turned away by First. Here's DeLugos now, cutting high slot, letting one go off the blocker of O'Neill. Brazel wanting to go ahead, overskating it. Colavecchio, 40 seconds to go. From straight on, lets it go off the leg pad, rebound, sitting at the side of the net. Swatted at a couple times and sent wide. Back up top, Colavecchio. Will dump it down and around. DeAndrea, one touch looking for Cotta, pass broken up. Cotta gets it back. Swings to DeAndrea. DeAndrea driving to the net. DeLugos in front, send it wide. Back to Cotta now. Down to DeAndrea. Over to Cotta. Tried to feed it up. Colavecchio. Back to Cotta. 10 seconds to go. Colavecchio straight away, pressured, looking for Monteleone. Bounces off his stick. Power play set to expire. Knights survive. Quinn out of the box. As Dylan Quinn emerges from the bench. Knights clear it all the way down, but it goes for icing. So 0 for 1 go the Ice Friars. Had a couple good looks right on the doorstep. Do not prevail. Minute 13 to go now here in the first. Ice Friars lead 1-0. This game 2 of our Wednesday night doubleheader, also the second rubber match game. The first game, West Islip taking a 3-game series from Ward Melville. They won 6-2 rather. As now hard hit thrown here by Lentini on Lemza. He's slow to get up. Not sure if everybody caught that at the top of their screens. Joseph Lentini thought he was going to the box, had one leg over the boards, and head coach Robert Lund urging him to get back onto the ice, saying, no, you're not in the penalty box. Stay on the ice, don't give them any ideas. Ah, the innocence of kids. Lentini figured he did something wrong as Lemza down, back to his feet, now on the bench. Keep an eye on him. Being assessed by the coaches on Kings Park. DeAndrea back out there to square off against Dylan Quinn. DeAndrea, Quinn tying up, spinning around, coming over to help Kata. Kata will get it around Maximus Ledzinski. Up to Granelli, touching on for Dylan Quinn, leaving for Granelli, in on sides, Granelli dragging, shooting, and it's knocked down by the glove of Berhart. One last chance for the Friars. DeAndrea straddling the blue line, holds, waits, finds Jablonski, dragging in, letting it go, blocked wide. Sattler will take it behind the net, dump it around, and that will do it for period number 1. The lone goal, Nicholas DeAndrea's 22nd of the season, opens it up for the Friars. They lead 1-0 as we head to break number 1 right here on the LI Sports Network. Get ready to start period number 2. Joseph O'Neill greeted with some jeers by the Ice Friar fans. I don't really know that it's very wise to be poking that bear. A man that is single-handedly capable of winning you a game. Doesn't really need much more incentive to beat one of the best teams. And a team that knocked his team out of the playoffs last season. Is not only a rubber match for this season, but the third rematch of last year's Suffolk County High School Hockey League Varsity semifinals. Ice Friars beat the Knights en route to winning their Suffolk County championship and then the state championship. The Ice Friars buzzing, sending one in front was Monteleone, nobody there. Here comes Berhalter now. Cutting in over center, leaving Nealon down on the ice. Brazil putting the pressure on Valente. It's Prang rather. Berhalter trying to help it along. Brazil letting it go, fanned. It wiggles its way back out to Prang. He'll chip ahead first, trying to settle it down. Wanted to take it in, turned it over to Valente. He'll chip ahead, Monteleone. Gets it up off the glass, now will chase after it. Parator failed to clear. Monteleone spinning away from Prang. Monteleone, quick pass over to Alamia. Alamia looking, shooting one, tip just wide. Mancini reaching, couldn't get there, no icing though. Berhart out of his net to play it, will keep it moving. Oh, nice catch there by TJ Olmschneider, snatching it out of the air. He's made many saves this season, that one perhaps the nicest, also the only one that doesn't count. Though perhaps counting in the minds of the Friars, has protected himself from getting hit by that puck. Greziak and Lemza back out there, takes this face off, wins it over. Sent back, Richardson will bank it up, looking for Quinn. Tied up with Alamia. Ice Friars try to come in again, it's Smith. Stealing it away, Dylan Smith through the left circle. Smith backhanding off the leg pad of O'Neill. O'Neal getting tied up here, and now a scrum behind the play. Players going at it. Ice Fryer, I cannot name who, down. Refs trying to get in this, break it up. They finally settle it down. My oh my, ladies and gentlemen, we have seen tempers flare at the rinks as of late. You recall last week, Middle Country Ward Melville got into it. A major fight, a scrum if you will, occurring. This is Michael Terry being escorted out of the fray. One of the instigators on the Ice Fryer bench. O'Neal having no part of him being tied up with the goaltender. Right in front of his own net. Oh, it looks like Jacob Quinn's going to the box. Jacob Quinn's second trip to the sin bin. Surprising here out of everybody involved in that fray that he'd be the one. He did cut over late and threw a hit down on Terry, it appeared, as he was tied up with O'Neal. Terry now looks like going to the box. So maybe offsetting penalties with 13 minutes to go here in the second. We're waiting for the official designation on the score sheet as the officials are still talking it over. But my oh my, ladies and gentlemen, something about the month of January just makes hockey players very unhappy. Perhaps that it's the season's winding down and they won't get much more coverage from us. But something tells me that the best is yet to come. The ruling now being handed off to the official scores. Oh my God, folks, what a turn of events. Joseph O'Neal being asked to leave the ice. He's been kicked out of this hockey game. Oh my goodness, what a turn of events. Oh my. Connor McGrain gonna have to sub into this game. Joseph O'Neal gone. I'm in shock. I am at a I'm in disbelief, lost for words. Obviously, physical altercation behind the net. But to ask the goaltender to leave after getting tied up, unbelievable. O'Neal gets 5 for fighting, going to be served by Jesse Lemza. Still not sure what the Jacob Quinn penalty is. Holy. A 5-minute major assessed to O'Neal. So a 5-minute power play upcoming for St. Anthony's here. Just back-breaking stuff for the Kings Park Commack Knights. Fans clearly displeased with the events and how they've turned out in this hockey game. We're back to action. Ice Friars on a 5-on-4, 5-minute major power play. Parator losing an edge, trying to break into the zone shorthanded. Has it taken by Thomas Colavecchio now. Colavecchio over the blue line. drops. DeAndrea over to DeLugos, trying to touch it on. Berhalter reaching for it, will not get it, but Prang will take it out of the zone. Pass ahead, on net, turned aside by Berhart. Berhalter tied up with two Ice Friars. It's Prang helping to keep it deep. This penalty really tough to kill off. It's got to run its full 5-minute course no matter how many times the Ice Friars score. It's DeAndrea now. Drops to Monteleone. Monteleone, Colavecchio walking in on the backhand, back to the forehand. McGrain makes a save. Coming around the net, Colavecchio never got a shot away. DeLugos looking for some space. Sees Monteleone, sends it up. Pass over, Colavecchio. A battle in front, Parator and Cotta. Parator trying to clear the front. Colavecchio, back up, Monteleone, straight away, over to Colavecchio, walking in, letting go, and he scores! Power play goal, Thomas Colavecchio, 2-0 St. Anthony's. For Colavecchio. That one coming from Monteleone. His 6th goal of the season. Still 3.5 to go on the major power play. But now Grinelli with Dylan Quinn, 2-on-1. Grinelli with some space. Grinelli in. Ryan Berhart makes a save. Face off. Grziak wins it back. Here come the Ice Friars. Valente over to Grziak. Down below the goal line. Grziak tied up with Sattler. Push down, Smith trying to help out. It's Ledzinski escaping and dumping up the middle of the ice. Berhart tees it up for Valente. Approach the halfway point, this major penalty. Jablonski snaps it across for Nealon. Nealon dropping, Smith tied up with Argilla. Smith takes it back, feeds Nealon, down below the net, Nealon. Up high, Jablonski. Walking the blue line, Jablonski from straightaway, lets a drive go, kick save, McGrain, rebound, they score! Dylan Smith power play goal, the lead now 3-0 Ice Friars.
You suck.
That one just absolutely roofed by Dylan Smith. Nothing anyone can do about that. Smith unassisted. His 10th goal of the season. St. Anthony's in pretty firm control now. Walsh over Brazel, one time off the post. Couple good looks here for Kings Park, shorthanded, just can't convert. As Monteleone to DeAndrea, he feeds across into the slot, broken up, looking for DeLugos. Brazel in with Walsh, dropping it, taken away by DeLugos. Here he comes ahead, DeLugos. Captain of the Friars. Turns. Walsh still on him. DeLugos gets it back. Down for Cotta. Returning for Colavecchio. He opened this power play with a goal of his own. Cotta. Monteleone. DeAndrea from out high. Down to Colavecchio. Feeding across from Monteleone. Cutting into the slot. He has to settle it down now on the dot. Lets it go off the post! Monteleone inches from a third power play goal on the major. It rode the goal line the entire way and would not go. Ledzinski now strips it away. Prang stepping to it. Billy Prang in, shut down by Ryan Berhart. Kings Park still on the hunt. Prang around to Ledzinski. Net comes very off. Have to stop play for that. Take a look here. This chance from Monteleone. I mean, that's about as close as you can get without it going over. That's parallel to the line, bar to bar, and it stays out. Face off, comes outside the St. Anthony zone. One back by the Ice Friars. Anthony Colavecchio over from Alameda. Feeds Greziak, cutting into the zone. Drags through the right circle, loses it to first. Smith, as it pops free. Trying to take it away from Parator. He'll clear. 25 seconds to go on the major penalty. Anthony Colavecchio. Streaking into the zone. Up the left wing, Colavecchio drops. Smith lost the puck. Here comes Prang. Prang, just outside the red line, will throw it in on net. Berhart knocks it down. Sets it up for Alameda. Power play expires. It's now first. Parator knocked down by a high stick of Greziak. Looked like it was touched by Jesse Lemza. To no avail. High sticking called. So big face off here for the Knights. They trail this one by 3. Just under halfway in this hockey game. Lemza, Colavecchio. Friars come away with it. Nealon, Monteleone. Pops over, it's Nealon. Batting it ahead, right onto the stick of the Knights. Now here they come the other way, Maluski. Will chip in, he'll chase after it. Maluski, it's Castiglione. Picks it up, gets it around for Monteleone, touching on, looking, Colavecchio and Nealon can't take it in. Berhalter. No dice, but gets it back, and now Maluski. Jablonski back, Maluski lost it off his stick. Knights get a change, Grinelli. Get some help from Maluski to keep it in. Grinelli and Jablonski now down low. Jablonski takes a spill. It's Grinelli in the corner. Nealon pinning him up in the boards. Grinelli out with it, stepping to it, Ledzinski. He'll wind and fire, and it goes wide. Quinn at the circle. Nice poke there from Colavecchio. Back up top, Ledzinski will just tuck it back down low. He hits the official. Colavecchio over the blue line. Colavecchio trying to slice through traffic. Over to Nealon, a sliding save from McGrain. Here comes Abazis in a hurry. Peter Abazis. Taking it, losing it. Now Valente. Up to Nealon. He'll tuck, look for Monteleone. He'll catch up to it. Brady Monteleone works through a check. Monteleone trying to drag. Lost it. Nice work there by Abazis. Dylan Quinn trying to help. Now finds Abazis. Trying to get it out of the zone. Couldn't get it further than the red line. Ledzinski. As DeLugos crashes down on him at center ice. Taken in by Quinn and Grinelli. Quinn dropping. Abazis picking up, returning. Quinn. Take it, opposed by Valente. Thrown back in front. Nobody there for Kings Park. Away comes Gavin Cotta. Over the red line. He throws in. McGrain out of his net quickly to throw it around the boards with some urgency. Kept in by DeLugos, back down Cotta, alone. DeAndrea on the back door, couldn't get it there. Anthony Colavecchio, back to Gavin Cotta. Valente wanting it. Colavecchio, Cotta, will just tuck it down low. Look for something else. DeLugos wanted to send it around, had a waiting Valente, instead it's Sattler. Walking it across the blue line himself, cutting through some traffic. Sattler now in the far circle, will just throw it behind the net. Go off for the change. 5 minutes to go. Period's been all St. Anthony's. Thanks in part to fighting penalty by Joseph O'Neill and a roughing call from Jacob Quinn. Roughing against Michael Terry as well. Those two offset, hence setting up the Ice Friars on that 5-minute major power play. They capitalized twice, Colavecchio and Smith. Argilla in the face-off circle. Sees the puck come out of the zone as Terry tucks it over the blue line. Walsh speeding into the fray, gets it out, wraps it all the way around. Will it reach the line? No, it will not. Icing going to be waved off. Cochran to play it. Moves it to Walsh one time from Argilla. Knocked towards the net. Wrap shot! Sitting just outside and then pushed wide. Burhart might have gotten there to close it off. Walsh outside the blue paint. Lets it go. Save Burhart. And the rebound swept out. Terry around to Smith, hoisting it high down the ice, taken in here. Greziak getting around the defense. Greziak to the net, tried to kick it back to himself. As here we go again. Terry in the middle of it again. Richardson pushing him out of the crease. Referee's gonna stop it before it starts. We've had back-to-back editions of Wednesday Night Rumble here on the LI Sports Network. This is the latest installment. As Michael Terry's getting up in everyone's business. Just over 4 minutes to go here. Colavecchio, Berhalter. Berhalter wins it. Brazel trying to clear it. Brazel now will get it out, hoisting it high over center. Prang chasing after it. Be the Ice Friars playing keep away. Nealon feeling the pressure from Parator, gets it out. Monteleone now, 2-on-1 with Colavecchio. Monteleone lets it go, and he scores! Brady Monteleone bore down 4-0 St. Anthony's. The bar robbed him once, it wouldn't rob him twice. Brady Monteleone picks up his 13th goal of the season. The Ice Friars running away with it. That one coming from Joseph Lentini. 3.5 minutes left now. Brazel, does he have a response? Sending this one kicked aside by Burhart. Prang had a big hat trick in the last game. Can he start a response? Puck comes around for Nealon. Gerard Nealon takes it out of the zone. Cutting over center, gets crunched into the end boards. Right in front of the scorer's table, no calls. Monteleone tried to drag and shoot. Blocked by Berhalter. Brazel takes a spill at center. Friars clear back in to the Kings Park zone. Parator throws one ahead, wanted the tip, didn't get it. And now this is gonna go for icing. Kata, Lemza. Big face-off upcoming here. Kata wins it. Or does he? Maybe a false start. So we'll do it again. Kata, Lemza. Kata tying it up. It's shoved down on the ice, and Sattler coming away with it. Brunelli out of the zone, sends it down. Dylan Quinn in a foot race. Quinn trying to beat Jablonski there. He will. Quinn in the corner. Quinn up top. Sattler from straight on lets the drive go. Blocked early by Lemza. DeAndrea has that one hop off his chest. Tried to clear it out, couldn't. It's Granelli. Tight quarters with Lemza. Granelli now, right circle, throwing one through the crease, kicked away Burhart. Quinn taken down by Kata. He falls down as well. Two players in the corner. DeAndrea wanting to turn up ice. Turned away by Ledzinski momentarily. A send pass from DeLugos, blocked out by Ledzinski. Here comes Jablonski now. Trying to bank off the linesman, couldn't do so. As here right in front, oh, what a play there. Gavin Kata couldn't be finished off by DeLugos. A highlight reel play that would have been. Gavin Kata, no look between the legs. Now long stretch pass, DeAndrea in with space, poked away by McGrane. Whistle blown here. Call upcoming. Kings Park in some disbelief. It looks like Peter Abazi's, or maybe Maluski. Somebody's going to the box. They're signaling too many men. Being informed it's too many men. Now I'm seeing it. Kings Park bench very unhappy, to say the least. Irate, if you will. So back on the power play go the Ice Friars. 2 power play goals already this period. Thomas Colavecchio, Dylan Smith, Brady Monteleone added an even strength goal. A game that the Knights very much needed to stay in the fray for the first seed. Not a lot has gone their way. It's Parator over the red line. Carries over the blue, lets one go, and that one blocked wide. Arguilla taking the corner, shorthanded. Arguilla taken away by Colavecchio. Colavecchio lost his edge for a second, got back to his feet all in one motion, carries all the way in, sends back up. Here's DeAndrea, snap pass over, bounced on DeLugos. Back to DeAndrea. Sees some space, walks in, sends over. DeLugos had to dust it off, so he'll settle down, turn away. Walsh forcing him to turn it over. Arguilla with 20 seconds to go. At center. Turned right into DeLugos. DeAndrea gonna carry in quickly. DeAndrea, one last chance. DeAndrea sending in front. Puck bounces away to Monteleone. 5 seconds. Kata. One chance. Can Monteleone get it away? I don't think he realized DeAndrea's one-time tipped wide at the buzzer. That'll finish up period 2. 3 goals for the Ice Friars in that one. Thomas Colavecchio, Dylan Smith on the power play. Brady Monteleone adds a late one. Ice Friars will have 50 seconds of power play time after our final break here on the LI Sports Network. Final 15 ready to go here on the LI Sports Network. Thank you everybody for spending your Wednesday night with us. Dylan Flynn on the call, taking in St. Anthony's Kings Park Commack. It has been all ice. Friars 4-0, 3-second period tallies have the Ice Friars out to a commanding lead. And though they're not here, this game sets up East Islip very nicely on Wednesday night to lock up the 1 seed. Ice Friars with 30 seconds to go on a too-many-men bench minor. Send this around for Smith. Nealon circling, looking for some space. Sends it back up. Valente skating away from Berhalter. Spins it back to Nealon. Nealon walking. Lets it go short side off the net. Here's Nealon. Back to Valente. Now another call up coming here. Offsides, I believe? Or hand pass? Not exactly sure. Nonetheless, coming outside the zone is the face-off. 3 seconds to go on the power play. Berhalter wins it back. That'll do it. Ledzinski handles, skates. Now sends a long pass all the way down. Taken here by Alamia. Ahead looking for the tip with Nealon. Kings Park Commack. Turns it around at center. Intercepted by Smith. He'll force Ledzinski back, and he sends it around for Sattler. Prang. Dropping for Brazel. Here comes Mikey Brazel, fanning on the shot. Smith gets it up to Nealon. He spins it around. What cannot be lost in all of this is that the Ice Friars have, for 2 full periods and a little more, completely shut down one of the best offenses in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. 3 of the top scorers scoreless. The whole offense has been sputtering so far. We'll see what they can do. A highly explosive offense capable of doing a lot with a little. They have 13 minutes to try and net 4. We've seen them pull off the improbable, as we did 2 Sundays ago, when with 5 seconds left, Billy Prang found the back of the net to tie the game at 4, when it looked like the Smithtown Hop-Hog Bulls were going to claim victory in improbable fashion. So now Colavecchio, Lemza, tie up. Granelli lets one go wide. Here's Terry, making his way around. Terry sees some space, tried to carry it out of the zone, had it poked off his stick. It'll cross the blue line. Kings Park gets it back, dumps it all the way down. No icing. Is Jablonski gonna play it? Jablonski wanted Terry, pass too hot for him to handle. And again, Kings Park will clear down. Here's Castiglione. Terry gets dumped. Granelli. The puck is under Terry. Ice Friars trying to break it out. Here's Paratorping back. Richardson gonna take it instead, fanned on the clear. Turned over. Colavecchio gets it down low. Lemza will wrap it around. Cotta gonna reach, keep it in momentarily. And now Lemza almost turning it over again, but taken back by the Knights. Lemza finally gets it out of the zone, up to Quinn. 2-on-2 with Granelli. Quinn trying to go outside, fended off and dumped. Monteleone hustling to it. Muscling Maluski out of the zone. Cotta speeding through, gets tripped up. It's the touch, and another penalty against the Knights. Touched on it pregame. The fewer mistakes, the fewer penalties. Probably gonna come out on top in this one victorious. Maluski takes the tripping penalty here. Another power play for the Friars. They have not taken a penalty yet themselves. We sit 11:20 to go here in the third. DeAndrea, Berhalter. Tied up, it's under Berhalter. DeAndrea locates it, sets it up. Here's a one-time rip, denied by McGrain. Colavecchio already has one power play goal, wanted the second. The leg pad of Connor McGrain said no. Dylan Cochran now, trying to go ahead. Berhalter almost intercepting. Friars take it back. Long pass ahead, DeAndrea. Cutting to his right, DeAndrea back across, Colavecchio in front. What a save, Connor McGrain! Snatched it out of the air. I couldn't believe it. Oh yeah, big time glove save, Connor McGrain. 1:22 to go, still 4-0 Ice Friars. It's Prang now, taking and chipping it out of the zone. Anthony Colavecchio tried to send it ahead, intercepted by Prang, runs into Cotta now, Berhalter. Get it down deep, send Prang in. Billy Prang, below the goal line. He was alone, has it taken away by St. Anthony's. It's Thomas Colavecchio. Over the blue line, through the circle. Comes around the net, Colavecchio. Back up top, DeAndrea walking in. Shot blocked, Anthony Colavecchio tried to return it to his brother Thomas, to no avail. Back to DeAndrea, sent it wide through the crease. Prang will turn and fire all the way down the ice. This game for St. Anthony's, too major. Would break the tie as DeAndrea lets one go from straight on, swallowed up by McGrain. This would give the Ice Friars the tiebreaker over the Knights. Should they tie, St. Anthony's would leap them in the standings based on head-to-head points. Currently trail them by 3. So St. Anthony's would need to get a point from Smithtown Hauppauge and then have Kings Park Commack lose in regulation to the Ward Melville Patriots. Monteleone, near side. 7 seconds to go on the power play. Monteleone in no rush, pass over, tipped ahead by Abazis. Maluski exited the box. He didn't want to take it in. Now it's Brazel intercepting the clear on the red line. Brazel carrying over, dropping here. Abazis picks it up. Peter Abazis dropping for Parator. Abazis outside the circle, feeds it down. Argilla. Brazel short side, off the mask of Berhart, stays out. Brazel rebound, stuff chance, puck still loose in the crease. Berhart gets the glove down. Mad scramble in front. Couple denials here by Ryan Berhart. First short side, closing off the post. Brazel gets it back, another save. Squirts free. Abazis tied up nicely in front by Damon Valente. Nice job there by 79 in white. Clear the front out for his goaltender, giving him the time to cover that up. It's now Mancini. Spins away, chipped ahead. Pass Lentini, pops up and hits a player on the Kings Park bench, so the face-off will come back into the Knights zone. Here it comes, back out. Walking into it, Alamia to the low slot. Alamia shut down by the shoulder of McGrain. Quick pass ahead, wanting Walsh was Argilla. Couldn't connect with him. McGrain tees it up for Richardson. Ledzinski tried to tap it ahead, taken back by the Friars. Here comes Terry, tied up with Richardson. Puck pinballs back in front. And out of the zone comes Walsh for Kings Park. Walsh over the blue line with Ledzinski. Walsh to the net, fended off behind. Tried to return it, lost it. Ice Friars the other way with Greziak. Over the blue line, Greziak to the slot. Walking, shooting across his body, sent it wide. Another penalty upcoming here. This time it looks like it's going against St. Anthony's. First penalty of the game taken by the Ice Friars halfway through this third period. Jack Mancini being shown the box. 2 minutes for roughing. Kings Park goes up on the power play. Look at Ryan Burhart through 2.5 periods of shutout hockey against perhaps the top offense in the league. Touched on it before in game one. Ryan Winter, Braden Buccino, a decision to be made there amongst the West Islip Lions coaching staff as to who would goaltend come playoff time should they make it. It'll be a question for the Ice Friars coaching staff as well. Who's going to goaltend in game one? Is it going to be the finals MVP, Ryan Burhart, who has really turned it on in the second half of the season? Or is it going to be TJ Olmschneider, the upstart from JV, who's had a phenomenal season? His first varsity year. Time will tell on that one. But I don't really know that there's a wrong decision the way this team plays. Parator, quick over, one-time pass from Prang to Brazel, just behind. Parator now, back over. Brazel walking through the circle, hounded here by Jablonski. He'll move it. Find Berhalter, back to Brazel. He'll drag, he'll throw across, nobody there. Prang, looking, waiting. Prang to Parator, under a minute. Over to Brazel. Brazel lets it go, blocked. Berhalter gonna collect it in the corner. Berhalter, back across. Brazel off his skate, blocked. Parator, back to Brazel, across, through the legs of Berhalter. DeAndrea tried to clear it out, couldn't. Berhalter dragging, shooting off the crossbar! The best chance for the Knights to date. Sends a ring through the rinks. Off the bar and up to the moon. Ledzinski keeping it in, sending down Grinelli, up to Lemza. He walks, Dylan Quinn gets taken down in front, battling Sapulli. Here's Sattler walking in, letting go, save Burhart, rebound, cleared out. That'll do it for the power play. Ice Friars survive, still lead 4-0, 5.5 to go. Pass across, Sapulli tried to chip it in, rejected by the Knights. Here comes Grinelli, chasing after Cochran. Cochran wraps it around for Nealon, touched on to Colavecchio. Colavecchio tries to drag past Ledzinski. Be taken around now, Quinn trying to chip himself free. Instead, Cochran walking into a shot, had it blocked. Lemza retreats behind his net. Long pass ahead, Grinelli. Facing up Sapulli. Grinelli trying to be muscled out of the zone, will move it around, wanting Quinn. Quinn can't hold it, it's Monteleone. Touching over for Colavecchio, up to Nealon. losing, and Grinelli takes it in. Grinelli first, gets the tip. Chasing Anthony Colavecchio. Returns from Monteleone. First, throwing one through the slot. Ledzinski tied up. Couldn't get a stick on it. Now Walsh and Ledzinski crisscross. Ledzinski pokes it free, still on the puck. And now turns it over Monteleone the other way. Monteleone to Nealon. Nealon lets it go, blocker, save McGrain. Monteleone collects, walks to the slot. He'll let it go. Nice block there. Richardson now cleared all the way down. Icing waved off on the tip. Walsh racing into Valente, wins it, looking for Ledzinski. Pass broken up. Here comes DeAndrea, trying to drag. Walsh keeps it in. DeAndrea now going to try to clear a second time. He'll just carry out. DeAndrea with Cotta. DeAndrea lets it go, knocked down, rebound, pushed wide. Gavin Cotta inches away from the score sheet as here's another chance. Colavecchio sent it wide. Alan Mia tucking it around. Here's one banked off the glass all the way down. This one, almost had the backspin. Hit something down there, not enough to slow it down. A lot to unpack in this game. We will be unpacking it on Friday. The next recording of LISN Overtime. We'll take a look at this game and many more. So tune in this weekend. Myself and Vin Matula break down all the action from around the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. A lot to dissect, especially this game. Kings Park Commack on the verge of getting blanked by the St. Anthony's Ice Friars. As here's a shot from Mancini, turned aside by McGrain. And now there are penalties. Kings Park losing their goaltender. The offense just has had trouble starting up tonight. This Ice Friars defense is clamped down strong. It's Prang and Brazel coming together. Brazel trying to throw the hit, takes a spill. Here's DeAndrea now, reaching for it, forcing the turnover. Mancini walking in, shooting over the glass. DeLugos keeps it in, 2 minutes to go. DeAndrea takes it away, drops. DeLugos, Cotta in front. DeLugos, DeAndrea, tough angle. Cotta in the slot in his skates. Alamia walking in, he'll let it go, save McGrain. Rebound pops past DeAndrea. Back up top, he'll throw it on the fadeaway and into the chest of McGrain. He holds on. Minute 46 to go. Ice Friars hold on. East Islip controls their own destiny for first place. Their next game will come Wednesday, February 1st against the Middle Country Cougars. Kings Park will take on Ward Melville Monday, January 30th. So we'll know prior if East Islip even needs to win that game to lock up the 1 seed. They could possibly, also barring the decision of the Smithtown Bulls St. Anthony's game. Smithtown Hopog will take on the Ice Friars in their final game, each respective side, prior to the East Islip Middle Country game on Wednesday. If the Bulls win, they'll be the 1 seed for however long it takes East Islip to play their game. If East Islip wins, they're the 1 seed. If East Islip were to lose and Kings Park, Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls would claim the 1 seed. So many possibilities as we bear down on the playoffs. One final week of regular season action following the conclusion of this game. Ice Friars, after possibly hitting a tiny bit of a lull, came back with a vengeance tonight. They've done the unthinkable, pitched a shutout against the Kings Park Commack Knights. The Ice Friars are causing chaos in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. First time all season the Kings Park Commack Knights have been shut out is courtesy of Ryan Burhart. What a win for St. Anthony's. With the win, East Islip now controls their own destiny. Kings Park Commack gonna have to win to have any chance. But as the players shake hands, that'll do it for us. I want to thank everybody for spending your Wednesday night with us. I'm Dylan Flynn, and we will see you next time right here on the LI Sports Network.